Looking to learn a little bit more about Westford, maybe thinking of making a move here? I'm Linda Arpino with the Pozerycki Arpino Realty Team. Behind the camera is my partner, Bill.
Hello, everybody.
And we thought it'd be appropriate to start in the center of Westford. And we've pulled out 5 things that we would talk about. So the 5 things that people might be interested in, some of the top things to do in town. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the community events. And then we're going to highlight lakes in town, the parks. We're also going to do the trails, and the school systems would be our final thing to talk about in Westford. So starting here in sort of the heart of the center of Westford, we'll talk about the community events. They have many things that go on throughout the year, some outdoor. So for instance, talking about the outdoor ones, where we're standing here in the common, they do have over the summer months a farmer's market. People put their tents up, it's every Tuesday, lots of farmers, activities, fish, food. Then during the year, they also do have in the springtime 2 events to talk about. One is the Strawberry and Arts Festival, which takes place again here in the Common. And then next is the Apple Blossom Parade. It's actually a festival, it's a couple of days. It goes from a little bit further down. The parade on one of the days starts, and then it goes right through here and ends up at one of the schools a little bit down further, and then they also have a carnival event there. Looking for something a little more indoors, so to my left, you'll see the library. So that is the public library for the town. That has plenty of events for both adults, teens, and kids. And then further on the other side, there's the Parish Center for the Arts, which is again a great place to check out. So they do have, as their name says, the arts. So they do have different art exhibits in that particular building, but they also do have live events that happen there, music, and you can also rent out that space for a private event too. And finally is Road and Bush is a community center in town, and they have a lot of things to do there. Again, similar to the library, it's for all ages. So there are little babies, kids, teens, adult programs, whether it's to learn technology or cooking or arts, lots of different things. They put out their catalog every year of things to do. So lots of community events, lots of community spirit, which is one of the things that makes Westford so popular. Now it's time to talk about the lakes in town. So right now we are at Navnasset Lake. There are about 10 different lakes, various sizes, various activities you can do. This is the largest lake in Westford. It's about 142 acres, so we're at the very one end of it. Bill's going to scan so you can take a look at it in its, this area here in entirety. You can do canoeing, fishing, rowing, motorboats are allowed here. There's only one small public access, so a lot of it is used by these private homes that you see around. But we are right now at Edwards Beach also. So when you scan here, this is a public beach area that you can come down, enjoy the outside, enjoy the lake area, and watch all the lake activities that are going around.
And you might be hard to tell, but you have plenty of parking up here, and you do have an adjacent playground as well.
And as Bill mentioned, playground in the last scene was a good transition to the playground we're at now. It's the Ronan McElligott Memorial Playground. It's one of the more recent ones built in town. And it is a handicapped accessible playground as well.
Look at Linda on the swing.
Yeah, I'm not going very high because I'm such a wuss. That feeling in my stomach. As a kid, I used to love to go high. Now I can't go very high. So this one is right by Edwards Beach and the Navnasset Lake, which we just highlighted. It's got lots to do in here. It's got nice padding. It's got different courses. They have it broken down by age to be able to tell what's good for what ages. But there's plenty more in town between just the fields in town, as well as particular playgrounds. So whether you're in the center of town, whether you're over in Parkerville, or the schools themselves during off hours all have the parks that you can access and use, have fun, do picnics, and just enjoy a lovely day like today on the outside. I'm ready for a push, Bill.
I'm on my way.
All right, let's go. Spending time outdoors is another reason to love Westford. So they have over 30 trails. Right now we are at the Tom Paul Trail, which is the longest trail. It starts in the center of town and then comes all the way through, and it goes to the Graniteville section area for the Stone Arch Bridge. So over 30 trails that you can pick from, different lengths. They can be hiking, jogging, cross-country skiing. Some of them allow horseback riding. Some of them allow dogs on the trail, so you can take your dog along with you for the walk. So it's a nice time to spend time outdoors. And we did do another YouTube video. So if you wanted a little bit more in depth, we did pick 5 of those trails. And we went and sort of visited each one, started at the beginning, showed the different parking availability in the area, and talked a little bit more in depth about the trails. So make sure you check that out. But plenty of outdoor open space, which is great about Westford. We can't talk about Westford and not mention the schools. They've had a long-standing reputation of top-rated schools in town. Right now we're standing outside of Westford Academy, which is the high school name for the public high school in town. The way they have theirs broken up, the school systems, is they have sort of a lower elementary, upper elementary, middle school, and high school. So the lower sort of elementary is K through 2. And then you go to a different school for the next, which is grades 3 to 5. And then the middle school is 6 to 8, and the high school is 9 through 12. And depends where you live in town, so that whatever area you are, you're assigned to the school that is for that particular area. So great school systems, great reason to move to Westford, and that's why a lot of people do come here with their families. Well, that concludes our sort of top 5 things about Westford to love. So again, we did community events, we did the lakes, we did the parks, we did the trail systems, and we did the schools. So we do lots of things highlighting Westford and different things around town, as well as some surrounding towns. So make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can see everything we've got. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thanks again for watching.